Good morning. Today we will discuss the OSI model, Open System Interconnection Model. It has 7 layers. Application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, physical layer. Each layer has their own responsibility. When we send any file or data from one machine to another machine, then first we need the application layer. With help of application layer, providing the service to the user. So from application layer, we get the services HTTP, FTP, and other protocols. Application layer. Presentation layer, data formatting, encoding, encryption, and compression. Here, how the data will transfer with security is responsible for data formatting and encoding, encryption, and compression. Session layer, establish, maintain, synchronize, and terminate the interaction between the sender and, that is, session layer establish a synchronize interaction between the sender and receiver. Transport layer, what is the function of transport layer? Process to process delivery. That is, our data or file can transfer from one machine to another machine. So, process to process delivery with help of transport layer. Network layer, delivery of individual packet from source to destination. Data link layer, moving frame from one hop to next hop. Physical layer, moving individual bits from one device to next device. It is the mainly for hardware. The physical layer is responsible for hardware. That is, here we can first convert our message into bit, and bits moves from one machine to another machine. So these are 7 layers, and this is the layer number 1, layer number 2, layer number 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 layer. Okay, so this is the OSI model. Our next model is the TCP and IP model, the next model. The next model is TCP and IP model. Transmission Control Protocol, Internet Protocol. Here, this 7 layer is converted into 4 layers, and purpose is same and with some efficiency. What are the 4 layers? Here is the application layer first. Application layer. These 3 layers combine to application layer. That is, in OSI model, session layer, presentation layer and application layer converted into a single layer known as application layer. Next is the transport layer. Here is the transport layer. Here is same transport layer. Transport layer, and next is the network layer, is known as internet. This network, that is transport layer, is transport layer same, that is number 4 is 4, and network layer is known as internet layer. Internet layer. And data link layer and physical layer combine network access. These two combine a layer which is known as network access or link layer or link layer. Network access or link layer. So these three is converted to here, and this is converted to here, and network layer is converted to internet, and these two are converted to network access or data link layer. The same thing. So how they work? So this 7 layer is converted into 4 layer. Layer number 1, layer number 2, layer number 3 and layer number 4. That is all the jobs of this 7 layer converted into 3 layer with some efficient and secure. Okay. Now how the data transfer from one machine to another machine. Actually, suppose you have a laptop here, this is the laptop, your machine, and here is the Wi-Fi connected to your laptop, and this Wi-Fi is connected to your ISP, Internet Service Protocol. So this is laptop, this is laptop, this is internet service provider, this is Wi-Fi, and here is the internet, that is www, World Wide Web, and here is the server. This is the server. Okay, so this is the connection. So first of all, what are the responsibility for this whole layer. First is this internet. When you connect, there is some IP address. So here is the internet layer, is the IP address provided by the ISP, Internet Service Protocol of your machine. You want to contact from one machine, your machine, to another machine. So we know the IP address and by the internet service provider, and you know the DNS, domain name system. When you apply want to connect with help of HTTP, here is the HTTP hypertext transfer protocol we have already discussed. Then here in HTTP there is some, suppose www.google.com. So this is the DNS and the IP address of the google.com, that is DNS, convert this IP address into the name, domain name. Easily we can understand. After connecting Wi-Fi, so first generate the IP address, and another thing in the network, here is the MAC address, medium access code. MAC address, here is the generated MAC address, and with help of application layer we can access the remote portion. And this generate the MAC address by IP. This is the physical address and this is the logical address. You can change the IP address, but MAC address is fixed. This is the physical address. We will discuss the MAC address, physical address, MAC address, and this is the logical address, that is you can change. And what are the responsibility of the transport layer? Here you can apply the algorithm UDP and TCP port number. Here UDP and TCP, transmission control protocol, with help of your port number. So from this way you send, and already we have discussed in OSI model, the function of the 7 layer is converted into this 4 layer and with some efficient. Now this is the basic how we can interact with other device with help of this TCP protocol. Now what are the basic difference of TCP and IP protocol? Basic difference. So there are 4 layers we have already discussed. There are 4 layers, and in case of OSI model there are 7 layers. Okay. So first I write here OSI model and TCP. First is the full name. Open system interconnection. Interconnection. Open system interconnection, OSI. transmission control protocol oblique internet protocol. Internet protocol. So this is the first difference, full name. Here, next is the developed. Who developed this open system? ISO, International Standard Organization, ISO. And who developed this TCP/IP? ARPANET. We have discussed about ARPA, ARPA, American Research Project, ARPA, ARPANET. We have discussed ARPANET, American Research Project Agency or network. And third, number 3, the connection. Connection. Here, both connection and connectionless. Connection oriented and connectionless. Here only the connectionless. OSI model position it is vertical and this is horizontal. Number 5, number of layer, number of layers. This is 7 layer and this is 4 layer. Okay, and there are also some difference from where we can get our result. What are the other difference? That is, in case now next point. So these are the 5. Next is the reliability. Number 6 is the reliability. Less reliable, more reliable. Number 7 is the protocol replacement. Protocol replacement. Easy, not easy. So easily you can replace the protocol, but in TCP/IP it is not possible. Next point is the already discussed. It is the vertical and it is the horizontal. I have already discussed. And service type, connection already. Assurance. Assurance of data delivery or service delivery. Here, in case of OSI, give the assurance for data delivery. Gives assurance. That is, your data will transfer. Gives, but here not provide assurance delivery packet. Not provide in TCP, not provide assurance delivery of packet. So in OSI model there is some you can get the assurance, and here there is not provide assurance for the delivery of packets. And number 9, function. What are the function? Function is, it offers the standardization. Here it offers standardization. Standardization to different hardware devices. But here does not provide the standardization. Does not provide standardization. And number 10, minimum header size. Minimum header size is the number 10. How much? 5 bytes. And here is the 20 bytes. Okay. So these are basic difference between OSI model and TCP model. Thank you.